your eyes?
Safety and
Have a
peace,
look.
Altair.
You won't be disappointed.
We live in harsh times, do we not? I am in an ocean of trouble. I had a mission to investigate some strange disappearances in the rich district, and Talal's men saw my face. My status is compromised. Would you be kind enough to eliminate them for me in exchange for the information you seek?
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all, do not rise. You won't find battle prices anywhere. You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I do not have.
Please, sir,
See
have any
anything you like?
money? Please, can't you
Strange,
spare
I've never
something?
seen someone do that
I'm
before.
poor and sick and hungry.
You
My
are
family
wise
is
indeed,
depend on
which is why you come to me. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. Have a look. You won't be disappointed. It's a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this.
Bother someone else.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they are, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance, violence, madness. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. Praise be Salahadin! You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here, I'm sure of it. Civilization. Make no mistake. It's our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king we are fighting for. We must resist. We must push back. I stand before you to deliver a warning. You, sir, you look like you need something. You'll find it here, I'm sure of it. No stopping him. Good day, my friend. Who did this?
Please, sir, have any money? No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
What happened to this poor soul?
What's that?
Horrible.
My family. Could you spare a few coins? I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all. I have many things. Do anything. Come see what I have to offer. Everything's good. Everything's perfectly priced. Could I interest you in this? No? Come see what I have to offer. The English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake.
Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. Please, can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
My good people, your search has come to an end. I've anything anyone could possibly need.
Could I interest you in this?
Be wary, the shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always.
You,
Be
sir!
strong.
You look like you need
Strong
something.
like
You'll find it
Salahadin.
here, I'm sure of
Take
it.
up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that. I am at your service. Could I interest you
My
in some of my
family
wares?
is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins?
Welcome. You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. Come, people.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Altair, you're rid of the ones who knew me? Excellent. Here's what I learned about Talal. He's a powerful slaver who occupies an area north of town, near the Barbican. He pays a tribute to the city guards so he can operate in the shadows. But from what you showed me today, I'm sure he will share the same fate as the others. Thank you again, Altair.
He just ran
That
into
was not
them.
very naughty.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence.
Kenara çekil.
If the guard won't take action, it falls to us to do something.
What you propose is madness.
But necessary. How many more will we allow to go missing before the people take a stand?
It does not affect us.
Not yet. But if we continue to do nothing, it will.
And what do you propose?
I've watched the man. Learned everything there is to know about his operation. It's all here on a map I've made. He inspects his stock every day at the same time. This is when I'll strike.
So you have a piece of paper. It won't save you when you're discovered. Won't shield you from their swords and arrows.
If all goes well, it won't come to that. Anyway, it's a risk I'll have to take. Wish me luck, my friend.
Indeed. You'll need it. Go away.
war consumed the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his...
Malik.
Come to waste more of my time?
I found Talal. I'm ready to begin my mission.
That is for me to decide.
Very well. Here's what I know. He traffics in human lives, kidnapping Jerusalem citizens and selling them into slavery. His base is a warehouse located inside the Barbican, north of here. As we speak, he prepares a caravan for travel. I'll strike while he's inspecting his stock. If I can avoid his men, Talal himself should prove little challenge.
Little challenge? Listen to you. Such arrogance.
Are we finished? Are you satisfied with what I've learned?
No. But it will have to do. Rest, prepare, cry in the corner. Do whatever it is you do before a mission. Only make sure you do it quietly.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish. Why would he do that?
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing. Did you see that? He should curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against...
You'll not find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
What is he doing? ارحل انتهى الامر.
A few coins. All I ask is for a few
هل تحتاج
coins.
شيئا؟
I beg of you. I beg of you, just a few coins, please.
I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take it up, quite the there will be no... أيها الموت لن تفلت مني. الموت للكافر. To begin. The city is ours. Has always been ours. It is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Be wary, friends.
Reason for him
The
to do that?
Shaitan is everywhere, watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong, strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of...
What now, slaver?
Do not call me that. I only wish to help them, as I myself was helped.
You do no kindness imprisoning them like this.
Imprisoning them? I keep them safe, preparing them for the journey that lies
me.
ahead.
What journey?
Save me!
It is a life of servitude.
You know nothing. It was folly to even bring you here. To think that you might see and understand.
I understand well enough. Show yourself.
Ah, so you want to see the man who called you here?
You did not call me here. I came on my own.
Did you? Who unbarred the door? Cleared the path? Did you once raise your blade against a single man of mine, huh? No. All this I did for you. Step into the light then, and I will grant you one final favor. Now I stand before you. What is it you desire?
Come down here. Let us settle this with honor.
Why must it always come to violence? It seems I cannot help you, for you do not wish to help yourself. And I cannot allow my work to be threatened. You leave me no choice. You must die.
Don't move him! Geber kafir!
Keep him away from me!
Gel buraya! Kill him! I will catch you! Don't move him! You'll never get away! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Stay on him! Come back here! You're mine! Don't let him escape! Yes! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Yeah, man, my dead man. Don't let him escape! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Don't let him get away!
You've nowhere to run now. Share your secrets with me.
My part is plain. The Brotherhood is not so weak that my death will stop its work.
What brotherhood?
Al-Mualim is not the only one with designs upon the Holy Land. And that's all you'll have from me.
Then we are finished. Beg forgiveness from your god.
He's long abandoned us. Long abandoned the men and women I took into my arms.
What do you mean?
Beggars, whores, addicts, lepers. Do they strike you as proper slaves? Unfit for even the most menial tasks? No. I took them not to sell, but to save. And yet you'd kill us all. For no other reason than it was asked of you.
No. You profit from the war. From lives lost and broken.
Yes, you would think that, ignorant as you are. Wall off your mind. They say it's what your kind do best. Do you see the irony in all this? No, not yet, it seems. But you will.
سوف آتي إليك! إنه ينوي بنفسه! اقبضوا عليه! كلها الكافر! How could I have lost him? Not find better items anywhere else, I swear it. I've got what you need, I'm sure of it. Take a look, see if I'm not right. اقبضوا عليه! اقبضوا عليه! Don't let him escape! Over here! Impudent! Always! He's strong! Strong like Salahadin! Take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can!
لا نستطيع العثور عليه في أي مكان.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. Bruce Richard must be destroyed.
Ever see someone do that before? I have.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army.
Altair! Wonderful to see you return to us. And how fared the mission?
The deed is done. Talal is dead.
Oh, I know. In fact, the entire city knows! Have you forgotten the meaning of subtlety?
A skilled assassin ensures his work is noticed by the many.
No! A skilled assassin maintains control of his environment.
We can argue the details all you'd like, Malik. But the fact remains I've accomplished the task set to me by Al-Muallim.
Go then. Return to the old man. Let us see with whom he sides.
You and I are on the same side, Malik.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
King and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. God
damn it! What's the problem now?
I'm getting weird temperature readings. I think the Animus is overheating.
Christ, it's always something! How long?
Too soon to tell.
These delays are unacceptable, Miss Stillman. I want progress reports every hour.
It's gonna be a while, Desmond. Why don't you go lie down or something? Get some rest.
Why is he always yelling at you? It's his machine.
His theories. He's not the one who built it.
Who did? You?
No. Abstergo has a team of engineers. Not much they don't have. But I did oversee the assembly. Guess that's why he gets so angry with me.
He's a dick.
He's under a lot of pressure. We all are.
Can't believe you're defending the guy.
Warren saved my life, so if he wants to yell a little, let him.
What do you mean he saved your life?
You're not the only one who doesn't get to go home at night.
Wait, are you saying you're a prisoner?
When they first approached me, I was finishing up my PhD. The university had made it clear I had no future there. They didn't like the subject of my doctorate, called it pseudoscience. Said keeping me on would discredit and embarrass them. It was the same everywhere. Other universities, companies I interviewed with. Pretty soon I was out of money and out of time. I was this close to waiting tables. Then I got a letter.
From Vidic?
He said he'd been following my career since undergrad, that he believed in my work and wanted to meet to discuss my future. You have no idea how good it felt to hear that. So I met with him. What did I have to lose?
And he offered you a job.
Yes, here at Abstergo, helping out on the Animus project. I'd have a chance to test my theories and prove the professors wrong. How could I turn that down?
Think I'm missing the part where you became a prisoner.
Sometimes I wonder if they weren't behind it all. If they manipulated events so that I'd get desperate. They can do that. They can do anything. I didn't think when I agreed to come here. They even told me I'd be trapped. For 6 months, a year max. Once the product launched, there'd be no need for secrecy anymore. But until then, I'd be a guest of the company. At least, that's what they said.
And when the Animus was ready?
They came in while I was sleeping. 3 guys. Guns. They dragged me out of bed. God. The worst part is I knew them. One guy, Richard, we ate lunch together sometimes. And now he was gonna... They were cracking jokes. I tried to pull away. He hit me. And that's when he told me I was going to die.
Christ, what did you do?
Nothing. I kept telling myself it wasn't real. And then Warren was there, shouting at them to get away from me. And they listened.
Jesus.
He's not a happy man, Desmond. I wouldn't even say he's a good man, but he saved my life. They never came for me again, and he promised they never would.
You're still stuck here working for these nut jobs.
But I'm alive. Anyway, I really do need to get the Animus repaired. I'll see you tomorrow, Desmond. Aren't you tired? Can't talk. Gotta work.